Blessings, light and love, Bahamas. My name is Philcher, Director at the Grand Bahama Port Authority, and I am so pleased to lend my voice to the rallying cry of the women of Grand Bahama, who are some of the most resilient women in this archipelago. We have weathered cataclysmic storms both of nature and circumstances, and each time we lift ourselves out of the rubble and rise with strength and dignity. We have been in survival mode, and we are collectively saying that is not enough. We deserve to do more than survive. We've built tables for others to feast on with our blood, sweat, and tears, only to be told that there's no space for us. We're not asking for affirmative action tokenism. We are not asking to be given anything by the rights of our gender, but rather we are demanding not to be excluded from decision-making in rooms where the makeup of those making decisions do not aptly reflect the makeup of those that those same decisions are being made on behalf of. Let that resonate. We struggle with the subtle message of the value of our lives when dealing with gender-based violence against women and girls, where a female receives a $5,000 bond for allegedly theft by employment, but yet a man receives a $3,500 bond for allegedly sexually abusing a young female student. We must contend with the victim shaming in cases of sexual abuse, when in response to an increase of sexual offenses, a government minister admonishes that parents must be more responsible for their girls. The narrative being that somehow girls are responsible for the crimes in which they are the victims of, while the perpetrators are absolved from all responsibility. However, being a woman on Grand Bahama is also understanding that we may fight, but we are not alone. There exists a network and community of fierce, powerful, and empathetic women who understand the plight and recognize that it is through unity and alliances that we achieve our goals. This is not just an issue of women's rights. This is a human rights issue. We have groups and organizations like Women United Northern Bahamas, Vessels of Purpose, and GirlCon that work to empower, inspire, and support women and girls. But we understand that our most basic rights must be protected, the right for us to feel safe. In Grand Bahama, we are calling for shelter and support programs for domestic violence victims. We are calling for childcare support programs for single working mothers who are the foundation of this great island. We are asking for strategic and focused educational programs to foster more participation of girls in traditionally male-dominated fields. We ask for equality, for our rights to be reflected in the Constitution, and for stronger laws against sexual offenders. I celebrate the women that have recently risen to the highest ranks of some of the largest industrial companies on this island. I commend programs like the Village Project, which provides a transitional home and rehabilitation for single mothers. I commend the women that understand that to whom much is given, much is required. The women that reach back to give our sisters a helping hand, those who stench their foot in the door so that others may pass through. We have made great strides, but we have much work to do, and we will get there. We will get there together.